All right, what's up, guys? I just wanted to give you a quick demo. This is something that I just found out about a few days ago. It's called Easy Links. I actually mentioned it in our groups, and just wanted to make a quick video just to show you what it does. I brought Carl on. Everybody probably knows Carl. He is a huge part of Shopify app, and as far as getting it out and launching it. So because of Carl, most of you had the had a chance to hear about Shopify app. So super thankful for him. He's going to give us a quick demo, but before he does, just a couple of quick things. Um, I wish I would have done this earlier in the week, and I apologize for that. Carl and I were actually both in a conference last week, so this is like last minute. So we wanted to try to do this super quick and get it out to you. Um, Basically, Easy Links is something that you can use and that I'm going to use. And I know I already know people who have like the beta of this that you are using it in their drop shipping businesses. So something I wanted to let you know about before it closes tonight. So I apologize that this is like super last minute, but it's something. So we're kind of doing our best here just to get it out to you before it closes for the lifetime deal. It's super cheap. Like at a really, really great price. So definitely check it out. So I'm going to turn it over to Carl, and he's just going to give you a quick walkthrough of what it does and why there's actually some other, link stuff out there that you can do. So if you miss this, you can get those. But if you get a chance to get this, it's like at a one-time price. Those other ones are like monthly prices. So Carl, you can kind of take it away and kind of show us what it does.
Cool, no problem. Thanks for inviting me. Hey guys, basically just want to give you guys, like Chase said, a quick demo of Easy Links. And I've known about this, actually, I've known about the software for a little bit, but I wanted to wait till it got out of beta before I started using it, and literally it just released. And it was something that I was actually pretty excited about for a while, knowing the guys that that developed it. They put a lot of work into this. I think it's been about a year in development, and they just wanted to build like the ultimate linking platform for businesses online. And literally, this will save you, potentially, definitely add a lot more money into your pocket, especially when you're doing a lot of offers through Facebook ads or any type of traffic you're driving to any of your ads or any of your sales pages. Because a lot of times your sales will, expire at a certain point, or you'll change a product. But on social media, that ad's still really technically out there, especially if you're getting any engagement, which is usually what you're trying to do is get like likes, shares, and clicks. So what happens though is if you have an expired link going to a product that you no longer offer, it could potentially go to a 404 page, or I think that's what it's called, the 404. Is that correct? I don't know.
Yeah,
But it
that's
could,
right. That's right.
yeah, or 503 or something like that. It'll go to one of those pages that looks like it's broken, and then what happens to your company is it kind of loses that sparkle that it had when they clicked the button. They're like, well, this company doesn't even have their act together. They don't even know where their links are going. They're going to broken pages. So for credibility reasons, it's a good idea to have this on every single one of your links. And then that way too, you can do so much with it. But I'm gonna show you a quick demo. But I just kind of wanted to give you an example of how you can use it. So the one thing is you can redirect links, which is kind of cool. You can actually redirect any link that you want. So you could actually turn a link on and then have it run to an ad, and then once that ad ends, so if you're doing like a limited time offer, or let's say the product has run out of time, something like that, usually you want them to go to some other kind of offer. So you could actually have, like, for instance, you could set up like a coupon page or something like that that says, this offer is ended. However, save 10% on your next purchase just for dropping by. We still want to hook you up, or something like that. And then basically they click on it and they add their email address. So you're capturing their email address, and then also you're sending them a coupon code that they can go jump back onto your site and use it. So that's one example. But if you notice here, you've got these different options on the left-hand side. You can see that I've just started using it. I've already started sending some traffic here. I've got the Easy Link Special, which is basically this offer that is going on. Today's the last day, so Unfortunately, we didn't get this video done soon enough to you guys, but hopefully you get it in time. Then we have like this launch, and so I want to show you something. I'm going to show you this page just real quickly. I'm going to click on it. It'll open up the page. Now, the cool thing about this is up here on the top, this is a domain that I own. So you can basically create what I call vanity domains or vanity URLs, even though this page is not necessarily, it's on a website called massiveactiontaker.com. It should show that up here, but since this is my link and I'm using easy links, it's actually only going to show my vanity link, and then it'll go directly to whatever information I'm sending these people to. So this has like 13 days left. At the end of 13 days, I can redirect that to a different page if I wanted to. So hopefully that kind of made sense. And then every time someone clicks here, I can see raw clicks and I can see unique clicks. I can make this link expire and redirect at a certain point if I wanted to. So I could go to here where it says edit the link. It'll open up here to where I can edit this link. You can see this is the actual page that it's going to. But like I said, it's using this custom domain. So you can add domains right on the fly. So if I wanted to add a domain, I would just click here. I would add the domain name. Now there is some CNAME mapping that you need to do depending on who your registrar is, who you buy your domains from. But the training is all provided here. So if you go to help, I believe you can get all the training you need as far as basically forwarding the CNAMEs to easy links. If you don't have one, they have their own. So they have this as use admin links. If I click that, if you notice on the bottom here, they own this ibi3g.com, and then it has like my account name on it. So basically what that's doing is I could utilize their links if I wanted to, and but I don't need to. I can cloak it. Now the cool thing about this is that I can track EPCs if I wanted to. Earnings per clicks, I could basically kind of set what my current earnings per clicks are, and then I can track those for any type of offer. It could be, doesn't even need to be Ecom offers, it could be anything technically. If I'm doing like an affiliate offer, usually is what you'd use that for. And then also too, I can build groups. So depending on, like say I've got Neil Napier here, let's say I was promoting some products for Neil, or for every single affiliate I could build a group and then basically kind of see how well my links do with that particular person, and which could actually help me in the future with deciding if I wanted to work with that person again or not. The other thing here is you can actually add, this is really big by the way, just this feature right here, retargeting pixels. Basically what this means is that you can stick any of your pixels directly into your link. So basically it's like a cookie stuffer. It's a pixel stuffer is what I would call it. Is basically if you wanted to make sure that every single link that you send to one of your offers, you want to make sure that a pixel fires, because let's say they go to a site and they bounce off super fast, or they end it, like they actually turn the what do you call it? They actually X out before it opens up the page and allows time for that other pixel to fire. You could have like a general pixel that you set up with that URL specifically, and then you could make sure that you capture every single person on that pixel, and you can actually save that pixel for up to 180 days when you set that pixel up in your custom audiences in Facebook. So that right there is pretty cool, and that's usually a big upgraded service from any of the other ones out there. And I'm going to show you guys some examples of a few of those. You can do action pixels, you can set up conversion pixels, you can put dates when this will end. You can do holding pages, so if you wanted to set up a customized page after or before, let's say, before you actually launch the pixel, maybe your email went out early and you could have a holding page that says this will be open in so many hours or whatever. You could add notes to it. You can do page images if you want to add a page image. So this is kind of cool too. So if you wanted to build your ads, you could build an ad based off of that image that would just be linked to this basically this URL, and then when you put it on Facebook, if you may need to use the debugger, the Facebook debugger, but it'll actually pull this page image for you for your ads. Or if people share it or something like that, maybe you want to have a special image just for that, you have that. Also has a linking platform. It's a little bit more advanced stuff, but there's more advanced stuff here that I don't even know. Like I don't even know what master campaign is. Maybe that's linking the whole thing to one whole campaign that you're setting up with a whole list of links for your ads. But that's basically how that works, and then you would just hit save. But I'm hit cancel because I've already got this one saved up. You have this linking blank. So this was the dashboard. The dashboard shows you all of your links, where they're coming from all over the world, which is kind of cool. And then also too, it shows you how many links you have in your link bank. If you have a power rotator, the power rotator is something you could use to figure out like many ways. One way is you could use it for having multiple offers. Let's say you had multiple offers and you want to have that link so it would be weighted. So like say you bought 100 clicks. Well, 10 clicks would go to this link, 10 clicks would go to another B link, and 10 more clicks would go to a C link, 10 more clicks would go to a D link, and it just keep going weighted, and then you could actually see which offer pulls the best. So that's one way. The other way is like say you started a co-op with a group of people and you all wanted to buy traffic to the same offer that you guys share in. So that's another thing you can do is you could say, so we're going to evenly weight this out between 3, 4, 5 people, and we'll all put in $1,000. Say you each put $1,000, $5,000, and then you'll each get the same number of clicks. That's kind of like what a power rotator would do. Or if you were selling clicks, let's say you were selling traffic, you could control traffic that way as well. Then you have email campaigns. This is kind of neat. You can actually set up little email campaigns within the EasyLinks platform, because then it'll actually track opens from inside here. It'll track clicks from inside here, and it'll track conversions. And then also too, you can do paid traffic. So I've got like one ad that I'm getting ready to set up right now. And basically, I'm going to do from Facebook ads. I'm going to track my conversions from there, and I'm going to track my clicks from there, because I don't know, because Facebook, if you guys have noticed, Facebook's tracking is not really 100%. It's decent, and it definitely gives you an idea, but it's like, I don't know, 10 to 60% either direction. So I want to get a much better, clearer idea of my actual tracking from Facebook, because like I have an ad where I'm getting, I haven't set it up in here yet, but I have an ad that I'm getting like 3 cents a click based off Facebook. But then I've got it on another link cloaker, and it's showing me a lot less clicks. So am I really getting 3-cent clicks, even though that's what they're saying? So you can actually get like real-time click value on there. And then basically here's the click bank. The click bank is where you'd actually set up all of your customized links. So you just create new. You can see link bank statistics. You can see statistics on like individual ones. I think this will show me, let's see. Let's look at this one right here. No, let's look at this one. Oh, that just showed me active, create. Let's see if it'll show me statistics. Maybe I gotta just click here. I don't know, I'm kind of new to it too, but basically it should be able to show me all links. Okay, yeah, so this would show me, it should show me here. Let's see here, link bank statistics. And I know I did this the other day. Let's see here. No, it should show right here, I would think. I don't know why it's not really showing, but typically what this would do is it would show you your link name, and then if you had a vendor, a group, and then how many raw, how many actions. It's the same thing that shows you right here, pretty much. So.
Hey, Carl, too.
Yeah.
I wanted to I actually know somebody that's using this in Ecom, and I just wanted to talk about how they were using it. It was um, Dion. He had mentioned he was using it. I was like, wow, that's really cool. I think he was like a beta tester. Basically, what he was doing is he had his like normal retail product in his store, and then he would use this to do basically what you were talking about. Like if you go back into your link bank and click in and edit a link, he was actually using that start and end date.
Here's the
And so,
statistic. There you go.
cool.
I wasn't able to pull it. Yeah, I wasn't able to pull it a minute ago, but it's showing me IP, where they're coming from. Um, there's some
Platform. Okay.
tracking.
So that's just your link. Okay.
So go ahead. Go ahead. Yeah. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
yeah. So he was, if you go back to either create a new link or edit an existing link, I was going to show there's that place where you were talking about. It's called the date, the start and end date. And what he was doing, okay, there's some more stats.
More stats. Yeah. I knew I'd seen it before. I just wasn't sure exactly how to open it up. But it shows you some interesting stats about your. It could be like your buyers. Like if you found out, like for instance, you found out most of your buyers were iPhone users. That's one thing you could do for your ads is just go to iPhone users or something, or make one ad based off iPhone users. Um, just little details like this sometimes could help you with your ads spend go a lot further. Kind of like tricking Facebook, because Facebook doesn't really care unless you know the analytics. So this gives you that deep analytic of who your buyers are. Anyway, so yeah, I'll go back
Yeah.
to Bing.
Yeah, so do like edit a link or create a new link. And I was going to show, yeah, so it's something that everybody here listening can do for ecom. If you're running, take your normal retail product that you have, duplicate it, make a special offer, do like 70% off, 20% off, 50% off, whatever you want to do. Create a Facebook ad for it. Go into Easy Links, create a link bank, like a new link bank. Set up everything like we've talked about before for your destination link. Have the link run to your promo, your new promotional item that you created. And down here in the date section, set your start date and your end date. So this is when your promotion starts and when your promotion ends. And then the next thing you want to do after you set that up, maybe it's a 7-day promotion, a summer sale, whatever it is. Next thing you want to do is go to your holding pages. So he set it up there for like a couple of days, and I go to holding pages. Now, what you want to do, your pending page is before the campaign starts, so before the start date, that would be your pending page. So you could just have it go to your retail item, which is fine. Or if you wanted to have like a pre-sale page, you could do that as well. The completed page is after it ends. So after it ends, you want to send it back to the retail version, or you want to have a special page created that says this offer's over, but you can still get 20% off if you use this code or something like that. Um, so that's how you can run a promotion that's a limited time, use it in an ad, and then, like Carl was saying before, that Facebook ad or that post is going to be there a while. So if somebody still clicks on it after the promotion ends, you still want to have some, you don't want it to go to a broken page. You want it to go to somewhere where they can still purchase, or they see the retail version, or they see some type of other promotional item. So that would be a really, really great, easy way to just plug in, set up a few things, and get it. I mean, like one of the very, very practical use for this that most people can take and like apply today. So it's super easy to do. But
Yeah, it really makes sure that you don't have like broken links somewhere that can affect your business. I mean, you literally as you grow your business, you will find out if you track your links, you will start to find out who all of your referrals are coming from. You can find hidden traffic that way sometimes because someone shares it at some, let's say like some well-known blog or something like that, found your article or found your ad or found something that you wrote, and then you have links associated with it, and then some bigger like blog company that has a lot of traffic decides to share it, or someone else shares it in their feed somewhere. You never know. And all of a sudden you're getting links from there. If you're not tracking it, you would never have any idea where that exactly came from to exploit that traffic source. And then also too, like we were saying, I mean, all of this stuff, these extra options here, this is really cool to make sure you have because this would cost you honestly a lot of money with some of the other platforms, but it's just included with this. And the fact that you can do this retargeting pixel on every single click, especially like to your store or something like that, you can do something that me and Chase kind of learned a little bit more about, which is liking campaigns. Um, you can get like super cheap likes back to your site, to your fan page, because from every person that's ever clicked on a link that you've had, because they're going to have a higher probability, they're getting to know you better, they're starting to recognize the brand, that kind of stuff. So pretty cool stuff. Pretty much that's about it. There's more stuff here. I don't want to get too far into it, but this is really how you guys would use it, real world. And then I do want to show you one other thing here. Me and Chase use a couple different things. We use Bitly. Bitly has a free version, okay, which is more of the shortener and it's just more of the shorter use of the page. But then they also have enterprise. So like if you start getting 5,000 clicks or more, you would have to start paying like a premium price for it. They don't even list it. That's kind of scary. So you start using it for a while, and then they're going to start charging you. The other thing is they don't do a lot of these, a lot of this extra stuff like the retargeting pixels. They don't do that. They just basically cloak a link and then tag and track it for you. But here you can like redirect your links, and it's a little bit more difficult to do, or you could be charged with Bitly. Another one is this Clickum, which I use. Just started using it before and then right before Easy Links, I got an account. But I've got like their basic account. I can't do any of these things here. And then two, let's see if I can find pricing here. If I can go here, I'm only on the starter pack that they have. Maybe if I log out. So go to pricing. So let's show you. So starter pack is $30 a month. I can only get 10,000 clicks or 1,000 URLs, which that might seem like a lot to you, but you'd be surprised how quickly you could go through 1,000 URLs. And then this doesn't even have like retargeting or anything like that. So if I wanted to do retargeting and redirecting and stuff like that, then I'm looking at about $70 a month to $100 a month. Here's another one that's used a lot. It's a big company, but they're called Click Magic, and you could see. I mean, you could save if you pay annually, but I mean the pro plan up to 1 million clicks is $97 a month. Their low end plan is $17 a month with a 1,000 clicks a month. So you're looking at a monthly price. That's the thing is, we're trying to help you guys and give you a recommendation on Easy Links while you still can at one price, one-off price, and you basically get it for life. And the people that built it, they really built it for themselves, and then they decided to share it to the world. So it's a great product. I'm going to be using it a lot more. I know Chase will be using it a lot more, and we both highly recommend it. So hopefully you guys take advantage while you can.
Yeah, and one quick thing, and let's go ahead and wrap this up because I was hoping this was only going to be like 5 or 10 minutes, but it's so powerful and so much to talk about. It's hard to do it that quick. But one other way that you could actually use it is if you're doing viral video, and there's my cat in the background. That's funny. So you might hear him whining. But so what you could do with this viral video techniques, and the basic premise is you go find the video that's going viral. You don't want to do anything like super trademarked, but you find a video that has a lot of traffic, like on YouTube. You can download it and repurpose it on Facebook, and just run an ad to it. And you start to get a lot of traffic to it. You can go back and edit the ad and insert a link. Well, the link that you should insert would definitely be something like Easy Links, because imagine the power of this. Say you found a really cool cat video that was either super funny or whatever, and it got tons of traffic. And I've done this before with, I mean, I've got some crazy results as far as like video views, making a video go viral. Well, you can insert an Easy Link. And Carl talked about this a little bit, but imagine using the power rotator on something like that. Maybe the video goes viral, and then part of the thing is like, if you love cats, then you'll definitely love this. And then that's all it says. It's kind of a curiosity play. And then when they click the links, I've never used the rotator before, but what you can do is you can insert, let's say you inserted like 5 different cat products that were on your store. And you assigned like 20% traffic to each of them. So that means 20% of the people will go to one, and 20% to the other, and so on. And that way they're each getting this equal distribution, and then you can see which one resonates most with the audience that are clicking through, and then you can know. And then if one is really working, then you can change it just to use that one that's really winning. So that's I've never had that before. Before I was trying to I did the same thing because I wanted to do this very exact concept, but I didn't have like a program like this. I used Bitly, but you couldn't rotate. So it was, I basically was stuck with just advertising like one link, and every time I wanted to change it, I'd have to pause the ad, disconnect the ad, edit the post, change out the link, and then reconnect it and start it back. And if you know anything about Facebook ads, You never want to mess with an ad that's actually working. So every time you edit an ad, then it kind of messes with it. Like it just takes it a little bit to get back going. So with this, you have to edit it a lot less. So it's just a really cool trick that I wish I had the ability to do, but now I do because I have this. So
It really it also too like it organizes all your links in one platform, based off what you're using the link for. So like you have links that use just for email campaigns, you have links that use just for paid traffic, you have links that like you might want to do like Chase said, make a video go viral, connect a link to it that you can control different offers or different places it goes just to test, and then find that one that just converts really well and keep that one up. So a lot of stuff, a lot of ways you can use this for your business, and really only just adds like once you get used to it. I'm sure just like anything, you got to create a habit, but once you create that habit and you get used to this platform, it's pretty simple to use. I'm finding it pretty easy to use. So
yeah, and it's one. I mean, I'm sure we're not even like cracking the surface of like what all eventually that we can figure out that it will do. Yeah,
like
just
link monitoring, like you can monitor your links if they get blacklisted and stuff like that.
okay. Yeah, that's cool.
Servers. Yeah.
That's cool. But yeah, and if we as we start using this more, we can start releasing other videos of the ways that we're using it as well. But um, it might still be open at some point, but I'm pretty sure they may close it. I don't know, but I know right now is like the launch special, so they just did a public launch. So it's just like what we did with Shopify app. You typically have a public launch, and you have it for a low price for like about a week. I think this one was about a week or something like that, 5 days. And then after that, and you do this on purpose, you close it, or you raise the price because obviously you can't sustain a business at a super, super low price, but it's usually to attract buzz. It's usually you just get lots of users in there. And that's why people do launches because it's not their intent to keep it at that price forever. And that's why it's a launch special, and that's why it's only like 7 days because nobody would want to do that forever. They would never make any money like long term and be able to sustain the business. Um, but what's really cool is if you get in on the launch, you could get things like Shopify app and like just like you were able to do, most of you were able to do, get it at a really great price, and you can get things like easy links at a really great price. So it's kind of cool to if you can hear about launches with really good solid products to kind of get on them early before you're like, oh man, I should have got that. Now I've got to pay for it monthly, which it'll probably still be worth it, but it's nice just for a small one-time payment for sure. So, well, cool. I guess that about wraps it up. Unless you wanted to say anything else, Carl.
No, not really. Just it's just like like you said, Chase. I mean, the cool thing about certain products when they come out is that you can get if you get on early because they need like a user base, and they've got a pretty decent one going, but um, I can imagine. I don't know what their plans are, but I could imagine that after this it'll probably go to like a monthly pricing. So it's just you get in early and you get a deal, and then you're basically like grandfathered in at that price. So hopefully you guys pick it up and you like it.
Awesome. Well, thanks everybody. I hope this was helpful to give you some ideas how to use link tools for your dropshipping business. Again, apologize for the delay. We were just now catching up, trying to getting back to normal with everything. So, if hopefully you caught this in time and you can get in. If not, it's not the end of the world, but enjoy it if you can get it. All right. Well, that will wrap it up for today, and we will just see you guys later.